Hello everyone. Today we are going to read a poem named Animals, which is written by Walt Whitman, an American poet, essayist and journalist who was born on 31st May 1819 and died on 26th March 1892. So some of his poems include Leaves of Grass, Song of Myself, Song of the Open Road. He was awarded with Golden Kite Award for picture book illustration. So before explaining the poem, let me tell you about the theme of this poem. In this poem, the poet has described, the poet has given a description between difference between the human beings and the animals, and he has also proved that animals are far better than human beings because he finds human beings complicated and false. So let's read the poem Animals. I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self-content. I stand and look at them long and long. So the poet wants to spend time. Long and long means he wants to spend time with the animals, and I think means the poet is in a thoughtful mood because he wants to live with animals because animals are placid and self-content. Placid means calm, peaceful, serene, and self-content means complete, happy what they have. So these are the reasons. As animals are placid, they are very peaceful, they are self-content. That's why the poet wants to live with the animals rather than the human beings. So they do not sweat and whine about their condition. So they means here animals, they do not sweat. Sweat means complain about their misery. The animals do not complain about their misery like human beings, and they also whine. Whine means cry about their conditions. As you know that we human beings always we give complaint about that our condition, that we would have been in a different place, like the different place means that we should be more. If a rich, we want to be more, we want to be richer, the richest. So our means wants are always unlimited, and we always cry about our condition. But animals, they do not complain about their misery. They about their do not cry about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. So here the poet wants to convey message that as we human beings always commit errors, mistakes, or sin. So that's why we cry, and we feel restless after doing sin. Everybody feels restless, but the animals, they do not commit any mistake, or they do not commit any sin. That's why they do not have any worries, and they have nothing to grumble, and that's why they they'll sleep, they take good sleep at night. But if we commit any error or any mistake or any sin, then we feel restless, uncomfortable. So that's why the animals do not lie awake in night, means they sleep, they take a good sleep at night because they do not commit any sin. But we human beings, we commit sin, so that's why we feel restless at night while sleeping. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. Sometimes what we humans do, like in the name of religiousness, we earn money, or in the name, by the name of God, we earn money, or we cheat people. But the animals, they do not do like that. So they do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. We always feel that I have my duty to worship, or in the name of religious occasions, functions, we cheat people, but they do not do. Not one is dissatisfied. They are all human beings are dissatisfied beings, but animals are always satisfied. And not one is demented with the mania of owning things. Demented means mad or crazy. As we are human beings are very crazy, mad about possessing things. They always need more and more, as their wants are unlimited. Their wants are unlimited. But animals, they do not have such type of conditions, such type of they are not crazy about owning things or possessing things. They do not one kneels to another. They do not kneel to another means there is no superior, there is no inferior. They all feel themselves same. But human beings, there is a distinction, that is there he is a rich, or there is a rich class, there is a poor class in our society. Not to this kind that lived thousand of years ago, that is that ancestor of human beings. Neither the animals, they kneel in front of everyone, no dominance, but the human beings they used to do. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. Not one is respectable. In our society we respect the rich people rather than the poor people. We find that that person is a the person belong to a rich family or aristocratic family, obviously we respect that person. But it doesn't happen with the animals. We respect only by seeing the class, by seeing their position, by seeing their power in the society. And they are always happy over the whole earth. But we human beings are always unhappy over the whole earth. So they show their relations to me and I accept them. Here show their relations mean that animals, they eat other animals for their food and they accept that also. But what we humans do, we have double characters. We speak something in front of other human being, but at the backside we try to cheat the person, we try to kill the person. This is called dual character or double standard. But that is not done by any animal. What they do, they accept, means they kill other animals as their food, but that is accept, that is they accept this one. But we humans, we tell that he is my best friend, or he is my friend, but at the back we feel we feel that we cheat that person as our enemy. So they bring me tokens of myself. They means them plainly in their possession. They bring me tokens of myself. Here tokens means that qualities, good qualities, positive qualities like innocence, simplicity, truthfulness. So they bring me tokens. So means the poet here learns so many good qualities, positive qualities from the animals. They means so or reveal them plainly in their position. They maintain a simple life. They show a simple life, and the life is full of positive qualities like innocence, simplicity, truthfulness, kindness, all this thing. The last line is a question mark by the poet. I wonder where they get all these tokens. Did I pass that way huge times ago and negligently drop them? So here the poet questions that where do the animals get all these tokens, all these qualities? Because all these qualities were with the human beings. All these quality, innocence, simplicity, all these qualities were with us, and with the passage of time we have dropped, we have forgotten all these qualities, and the animals, they have taken all these qualities from us because we have dropped them. Now we do not want all these values in us. So the animals, they have taken all these good qualities from the humans. So did I pass that way huge times ago and negligently, carelessly I dropped them, so that the animals, they have taken these positive qualities from the human beings. So children, what is the message of the poet? That all the qualities were with us, but nowadays with the passage of time we are not giving time for these qualities. We want to leave all these qualities, and we are living in a materialistic world. We have forgotten the emotions, our feelings, our affections towards our fellow beings. And the animals are as such, they have taken all these qualities from the human beings, and the poet here wants to convey message that so animals are far better than human beings, because he finds human beings are complicated nowadays and false also in their characteristics, in their condition, in their standard. So hope children you all enjoyed this poem. Thank you.